Hello everybody, I'm Robert Winslow, and this is my new show, The Robert Winslow Show. I'm happy to be back after my last show. It's minor hiccups. I plan on making this a better show overall, working out the kinks of the last one, and just kind of making something new and a little more enjoying for my loyal audience. Like I said, I'm glad to be back, and I am now in front of a live audience, which I'm stoked about. And our first guest today, he's an interesting one. I'm excited to have him on, and hopefully you guys are too. Everybody welcome the best fisherman in the modern world, Joe the Racist Fisherman. Come on, bud. Have a seat right there. Joe, it's good to see you again. How have you been?
Well, I just met you 20 minutes ago, and I've been fine. I don't know why you call me racist. I never been racist. Don't call me that again.
I'm sorry, I just assumed, since you fish, you go to the lake, see all those people out there, they're usually wearing Trump hats, saying slurs. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, come on. Fishermen are generally safe to say they're racist, right?
Now, what part of this God-given sport makes a man racist?
Who'd you vote for?
Trump. Now, can we stop with these questions?
Oh, yeah, that's my bad. So you travel the world fishing, right?
Well, on occasion.
Well, me and I think the people out here are just wondering, what kind of crazy things have you seen? What kind of places have you been? You've been all over fishing, so I'd assume that there's been a few times you've been into some pretty wacky places. Would I be correct to assume that, everybody?
Well, I can tell you the worst place I've been. That was Chicago back in '94. They almost killed my.
Can we keep the swearing down a little bit? I mean, it's okay if you swear every once in a while. It's just, it makes it a little easier for the editing crew because we have to bleep it out, and sometimes we get a little bit upset and it's annoying to constantly be bleeping out all the swear words. So just please keep the swearing down. But that's interesting. I mean, Chicago, I was there in 2004, about 10 years after you, and they were still talking about you.
Well, I was off on one of my fishing trips in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even finish my first pint of Henny. So I got kidnapped by some of them local folk, wearing all red. And they kept me. I was locked up. Long time.
In like a cage, room, they just keep you in a little small space?
A basement.
Basement?
A basement. Say, 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
And let me tell you, Robert, you wouldn't believe the things they did to me.
Sounds pretty traumatic. I mean, what did they do to you?
Well, they wouldn't stop playing that Tupac and Busy Smalls, and they would not stop talking about that Kanye and that Chief Keef.
I mean, those are just rappers. That's not that bad.
Well, I mean, it's just not real music. That mumbo jumbo. I can't go that long without my Johnny Cash. But they did also beat me and rip off my fingernails. I mean, it really was traumatizing. That, oh man, it was awful. It's really gotten to me in these last few years. I've just been under the weather for a while. And, oh man, the things it's doing to me, it's just...
This is getting a little boring. I think, wouldn't you guys say we want to hear about some, party stories? Not this stupid... Any cool stories involving women, any baddies you meet around the world? You go in all these places. What about Thailand or Vietnam?
Well, no, after my wife left me, it's been a little lonely. Oh, I don't really talk to women.
That doesn't surprise me. What about you guys?
I mean, maybe this is why your last show failed. Did your mother teach you nothing about hospitality? This is how you treat all your guests.
Don't talk about my last show, and I didn't have a mom.
Man, I'm telling you, your mama raised a failure.
I'm the failure? You were on the most popular talk show in America, wearing a fishing vest and looking like a little
This is the first episode of this show. I ain't never heard no one in the swamps talking about it.
Oh, no. This is the most popular show in America. We have at least 20 million viewers, right, Dave?
No.
You know what, Dave? Get the out, Dave. Get out now. I don't want your here anymore. You know what, Josh? You keep looking at me like that, I'm gonna beat your mother.
What is wrong with you? It's not his fault your show sucks. I don't know if you keep poking fun at me on your stupid little podcast.
It's not a podcast.
I just might have my boys come take care of this.
Who are your boys, KKK?
You know what? I'm done with this bullshit.
No, wait, Joe, wait. Okay, guys, can we get back? Okay. All right, everybody, we are going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages. We just got to get Joe under control real quick. He's having a little bit of a tantrum, but it's going to be all right. We'll be right back.
Agua, por favor, señor. No hemos quedado sin cerveza.
Señor, podemos tener ese
Red Bull.
hemos estado atrapados aquí durante 2 días.
Solo tengo uno y si lo quieres, tienes que luchar por él.
Nosotros no vamos a luchar por eso.
Si lo harás,
Red Bull gives you wings.
pequeña pera. Red Bull es la bebida energizante más deliciosa conocida por el hombre. Mi sabor favorito actualmente es la deliciosa pitahaya. Si no me creen, solo miren a estos dos matándose por esta deliciosa bebida. Parece que tenemos una ganadora.
Yo he ganado, señor.
Red Bull gives you wings. How you doing, man? It's good to have you back. Look, I was out of line there. I appreciate you calling me out. I'm sorry for what I said, and I just want to let you know I'm trying to avoid slipping back in my old ways. I'm trying to be a better person, and I really do appreciate you calling me out.
Well, you're welcome, I guess. If you ever try to pull something like that again, you won't be leaving the studio. Do you understand?
In order to make it up to you, I'd like to take you on an all-expenses-paid fishing trip to Alaska, and also, I got you a little something. It's a nice little fishing pole. There you go. It's nice, huh?
It's broken.
Well, that's it for this episode of the Robert Winslow Show. Next week, we're gonna have a really, really cool guest. Hopefully more cool than our friend. Hopefully more cool than our friend here, and a little more grateful, hopefully. But anyway, our next guest, his name is Skin E. It's a weird name, I know, but he has a really rare form of body dysmorphia. I'll have him tell you about it a little more. But I will see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode back. And Joe, it was good to have you, man.
Yeah.
So Jeff, we have to film 2 more commercials, and one of them you're gonna get shot and killed, and then the other one you have to sit in a cage and eat a bowl of olives and get shot and killed.
I like olives.